All right, so once again, welcome to One Africa Mission with your brother Dobia Anzansi. So as we said, we are in Ethiopia with the mission, and then we came to my brother's family home, and then we are so impressed about the warm welcome that we had here, and my sister here, she gave us a very nice Ethiopian coffee. And the family are very welcoming, and this should tell you that Africa, if we really work towards unity, it's gonna be easy for us, because since we got here, everybody see us to be part of them. They don't see us to be like foreigners, we coming from somewhere. Everybody feel that we're part of them, so they're welcoming us. So I really thank everybody. I thank the family for welcoming us. I don't know my uncle's name. Uncle, what's your name?
My name is Abba Brima.
Oh, all right, Abba Brima. It's difficult for me sometimes to mention. My brother, what about you? What's your name?
Hermes.
Hermes. Oh, that's great. And my sister? Yuat.
My name is.
Yuat. And then you, bro?
My name is Barakat.
All right. And then yourself, man?
My name is Mininik.
Minik. Oh,
You know that name is the name of Imperial Mininik.
oh, okay. Oh, the great man. Wow. And then uncle, what's your name, uncle?
Muhammad Shamsu.
Oh, Muhammad Shamsu.
He's my brother.
Oh, Shamsu. Yeah. Oh, Shamsu is my brother as well. So, if I may ask everybody here, so we coming from Ghana, when we are missionaries, and our mission is about the unity of Africa, and Ethiopia. We all know if Africa is to united, Ethiopia would play a greater role, because if we are united, Ethiopia would be our capital. So we just decide to start the mission here. So as a family, right now, I'm part of this family. So I want to find out from the family, what do you think? Is it possible for Africa to unite? Is it good for Africa to unite, Uncle?
Yes, Africa must unite. Even our leaders, Emperor Haile Selassie, started
the unity of Africa,
process.
which is his best friend. You know, Haile Selassie's best friend was Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana. Yeah.
So Africa must unite.
All right.
Economically, politically, should have a strong relationship.
All right.
So if they have that power, the unity comes easily.
All right. And then my brother, sorry about that. Sorry about that, bro. What's wrong?
A little bit sick.
Oh, sorry. So my sister, what do you think about the unity of Africa? Do you think we should unite as African people?
Yes.
And what can we do to achieve that? What, in your opinion?
ሀሳብስ ምንድን ነው? አፍሪካ አንድ እንዲሆን ምን ማድረግ አለበት?
ያው ሁላችንም አንድ ላይ ሆነን አንድ አይነት ዓላማ፣ አንድ አይነት ሐሳብ፣ አንድ አይነት ነገር።
All right. So what did she say?
She said you have to a common, idea, a common mindset.
We have to have a common mindset.
In continental.
Okay, continental, we need to have common mindset to be able to unite. And then she think unity would be good for Africa.
Yeah, unity. Yeah, she's believe and she's thinking unity is good for Africa.
So as you can see, everywhere we go, when we preach about the message of unity, everybody seems to be embracing the message of unity. So it is up to our leaders, or it is up to us, the citizens, to put the pressure on the leaders to see this dream of a united Africa become a reality. Because since we got here, everybody seems to understand the message of unity. Everybody seems to think that yes, if we are able to unite, it will be of our good or our own interest for us to unite. So unity to every Ethiopian is the best solution to the problems of Africa. So Uncle Muhammad, yourself, what do you think about united Africa, in your opinion?
አፍሪካ ህብረት በአጠቃላይ እንደ አንድ ሀገር ሆና ኢትዮጵያ ምናምን እየተባለ ሳይሆን አፍሪካ አንድ ሆነ በአንድ መንግስት ወይ ደግሞ በአንድ ህገ መንግስት የምትተዳደር ቢሆን መልካም ይመስላል። ይሄ ነው የኔ ምኞቴ።
So what did Uncle said?
His wish is Africa become one country and governed in one government. That's his wish, he said.
So our uncle wish is to see one government, one African government, one passport, one military, one currency, one president. So with that, I think Africa can compete. Is that what you think, Uncle?
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
Yes,
አፍሪካ በአንድ ፓስፖርት በአንድ ገንዘብ በአንድ መንግስት እንድትተዳደር ነው የሚፈልገው የሱ ሀሳብ ነው ወይ ሀሳብ?
You think okay, so Uncle also think that that's and then do you think we have the political will? Our politicians have the will to bring Africa together, in your opinion?
መንግስቶቻችን ይሄን አንድነት ይፈልጉታል ታስባለሁ? አሁን ያሉት መንግስቶቻችን የአፍሪካ መሪዎች
ያው የተወሰኑት ሊፈልጉ ይችላሉ። ልክ እንደ አውሮፓ ህብረት በአንድ መንግስት መተዳደር ብቻ ሳይሆን ምናልባት እንደ አውሮፓ ህብረት የተወሰኑ ሀገራቶች ተመርጠው የአፍሪካ መንግስታት ተብለው እንደ አንድ ድርጅት ሆነው እንደዛ ቢመራ ደስ ይለኛል። ለምን አንድነታችንን የሚከፋፍል ነገር ባይኖር እኛ እጅ ለእጅ ብንያዝ አውሮፓኖችን የማይደፍሩንም የሚል ሐሳብ አለ።
So what is Uncle say?
Even the few of them don't like
The idea of unity.
The idea of unity, but if even they don't like, we should be together hand by hand with other African countries, and if we do that, Western colonizers not try to doing the things that they done to us.
All right. So Uncle, as he said, not all our leaders, political leaders, will want to see a united Africa. Why do you think some of them wouldn't want to see a united Africa?
As I said before, the political, economical strength is power.
Yeah.
What there is saying, strength is power.
Oh yeah, true. Unity is strength.
Unity is strength.
Yes.
So the Westerners, especially
the Western world,
they don't
want a united Africa.
No, the Westerners doesn't like.
True, because they know if we are united,
if we are united,
we will be strong.
Yes.
To defend our resources.
Yes. The former leaders, as everybody knows, formed the union.
Yes,
African
Union, yes.
But most of African countries are dependent because economically they are weak. So they can't do by themselves what they even if they need to unite because they are weak.
Yeah.
They can't achieve
the unity.
It's
very true because as you said, like Ethiopia, as an example, Ethiopia should be like Ethiopia should be better than California. Yeah, because we have everything to be better than them. But because we are not united, we will still leave Ethiopia to go maybe to America to seek for help. But if Africa is united, I don't think we will need anybody to come help us because we have everything.
Yes.
Yeah. And then also, in your opinion, do you think our leaders, our current leaders, will they want to give out their powers for the collective good of Africa? Because some of them maybe think that, oh, I am the president of Namibia, I'm the president of Ghana, I'm the president of Nigeria, I have control over everybody. But if Africa is united, I'm now going to be like a governor. I'm not going to be president again. But in a long run, it's going to benefit all of us together. Do you think our current leaders will want to give out some of their powers for the collective good of Africa?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
And what's the reason?
Even the European Union, they are rich,
Yeah.
but they are in the process. as a
EU.
EU.
Yeah.
When we come to Africa,
Mm.
it will take time.
Yeah.
So the current leaders,
Mm.
they have not the wish.
They don't have the
To
political
do-
wish. They don't have they don't have the political will, you mean?
At this time, yes.
Yeah, but if you can watch, these days you see African countries relaxing the visa process and stuff like that for other African countries to follow up, to go. Example like Rwanda, just about a few weeks ago, decided that all Africans can now come to Rwanda for free. No need visa, you just have to take your passport and then you can go there. You have Ghana and South Africa. Now, as a Ghanaian, you can travel to South Africa, you don't need a visa. Do you think Ethiopia as the capital of Africa, because I keep emphasizing that because this country is great and this country must play a greater role when it comes to the unity of Africa. Do you think Ethiopia should relax her borders for African citizens to come in? Because this is my country.
Yes.
So why are we not doing it then?
At this time, as you know, Ethiopia is not in a good.
Yeah, okay, I understand what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah. And then what can we do then? Or what should we do? Like, another question. My brother, you okay?
This is the brother.
You okay? How are you? So, sorry, my brother, what's your name?
Theodros.
Okay. So, bro, I just want to find out from you, as an African, what's your vision for Africa in the next 20 years? What do you envision when you sit down and think about Africa in the next 20 years?
Definitely.
Yeah.
As time Africa, I think has no vision because our leaders, African leaders, under European and American
Control.
control,
True.
and most of African leaders are stand for their ethnics.
Okay.
So, especially in Ethiopia,
Yeah.
there is no vision.
All right.
Ethiopia is religion country, but at this time, our leaders don't want to protect our religion, culture, because they are under European and
Influence.
American.
Oh, okay. I understand what my brother is saying, but at the end of the day, all of us, whether we are, Malcolm X said, we are not being marginalized because we are Muslims. We are not being marginalized because we are Christians. We are not being marginalized even because we are black, but we are being marginalized because of the condition of our race. So for us to have dignity, we must put aside of our religious differences, our political differences, our tribal differences, and come together for the collective good of all of us. Because everywhere you go as an African, they don't ask you what's your religion. As long as they know you are African, they don't respect you. They don't care about your tribe. As long as you are an African, they don't respect you. So do you think we should put aside our tribal, ethnic, religious differences and come together for the good of all of us, in your opinion?
የፖለቲ ሃይማኖት ልዩነታችን የብሔር ልዩነታችን ወደ ጎን ትተን ለአንድ አፍሪካ መምጣታችን
አንድ አፍሪካ እንደ ሀገር ማለት ነው።
Yes, we can, but at this time,
Yes.
for future I don't know.
Yeah.
But at this time, most of African leaders are, I told you, under influence
Of
European leaders. So I'm afraid.
You're afraid
It will be,
it will be hard. It will be difficult.
Yeah.
All right. And then do you think the youth of Africa today, do you think like they are also being kind of like influenced by foreign culture, foreign religion, and foreign other people? Do you think like the youth of Africa today should just like realize that the future of Africa is in their hands, so they should work for a better Africa, especially United Africa? Because our mission is all about the unity of our people, because we believe that without unity, even 200 years from now, our people will continue to suffer. Because America, 50 states, their forefathers, the founding fathers of America, realized the strength in unity. That's why they bring them together, 50 states, and today America is the strongest country in the world. If Africa also come together, I think within 2 decades, maybe within 20 years, if we come together, we'll be stronger than anybody else. Is it possible? Is it true? Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. So what can we do? What can we tell the youth to realize that the future of Africa is in their hands? What can we do? What should we do?
If we come together, we will be stronger.
Yes.
If you come. But African people are poor.
But the continent is not poor.
Yeah. That's why I told you we are under our leaders.
All right.
Our leaders influenced by European and American. That's why I'm afraid. But we are united, especially African people, not leaders. African people come together. We can change our continuation. Yeah.
All right. So right now, thank you very much, my brother. Right now, let me come to my uncle, and then we can. So, uncle, what's your advice for the youth, especially the youth of Africa? What's your advice to them?
For the youth.
The youth, because they are the future of Africa.
Okay. Africa, as Africans, we have our own culture, our own ideas, understandings. So the youth, the African youth, has to keep what
they have.
What the forefathers
have.
The foreign dependency is not good. It's not good.
It's not good
at all
for Africa.
For Africa.
Okay.
Even the America and the Europeans budgeted to change the minds of the African youth. This African youth has to know this. The governments, African governments, has to teach or has to, for instance, the Indian government has a curriculum.
Okay.
About the bad ideas of the Western.
The West. All right. So in that case, the youth of Africa need to embrace their culture and tradition,
yes.
And at the same time, the leadership should make sure they protect the Africans youth and teach them to be patriotic of what they have.
We have our own history.
Way of life. We have our own history. Yeah. Okay.
So we have to know our
who we
background,
are.
And we have to stick on that. Not
trying to be something that we are not.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So my uncle advice today, we the youth of Africa today, is that we should embrace what we have, what our forefathers left for us. We shouldn't try to be something that we are not. So to the youth of Africa, let us all embrace what we have and don't try to be what you are not, because at the end of the day, we have a rich culture, rich tradition, and then if we embrace it, it will go a long way to help us as African youth. So I thank you very much, Uncle. We really appreciate the warm welcome, and then my sister as well, my beautiful sister here. Thank you very much for the coffee. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.